Hello guys and welcome back. In my last video, I tested if washing your car with 100% natural ingredients could actually deliver results, and the outcome might have surprised you. If you haven't watched the video yet, you can watch it somewhere right up here. But today I'm raising the stakes. I'll be experimenting with a new concoction, all natural, for both clay barring and sealing the paint. Will this be the ultimate eco-friendly detailing breakthrough or a total disaster? Stick around to find out. Before we get started with this experiment, we have to wash my car first and make sure it's all clean, so my brother Jacob will be helping me with that. Speaking of car shampoos, in my last video I used the Dr. Bronner's 100% natural Castile soap, and I was very pleased with the results. It has become my go-to choice now. The best part is they have a multi-purpose version of it, which is not only safe and natural for your car, but you can even use it for your laundry. I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. Alright, after we finished letting it soak in for a bit with the soap, we will go in with the microfiber cloth and start wiping down all the debris. We'll wet it first just a little bit to make it a little easier, and then you can go around and just start kind of hardly wiping off. Here, Jake, help me. Keeping a car clean around here is basically impossible. We have dust, dirt, random splatters anywhere and everywhere, so this is a must at least once a week. I get the most debris on my front bumper just because at higher speeds bugs come in and fly right into it, so gotta scrub very hard here. I just want to say thank you for all the feedback on my last video. I had a lot of tips and new washing methods I could use. Mainly it comes down to just preference and practicality at this point. Unless you're running a business, then efficiency takes priority, but I'm just here to wash my car and have fun, so.
There you go. Okay, Jules, what's the next step?
Now that she is washed, we will give her a rinse, and then we will start our experiment with our natural concoction of clay barring and sealing the paint. The beauty of the clay barring is that the car doesn't have to be dry in order to do it. Now that the car is washed and prepped, we can go on with today's experiment, claying. Basically what it is, it's to help get rid of the extra dirt and debris you couldn't get off with your first wash, just to make the car a little more cleaner. My clay barring formula consists of distilled water, a small amount of Castile soap, and some glycerin. Now Jacob, you want to be passing it to me?
Yeah.
I'll be using a clay mitt as well. Once I spray this in, I'll be rubbing it in, and then I will be dipping it in some water just to get rid of the excess debris, and then we'll keep doing that. You can feel the mitt getting caught on debris and dirt.
Julia, I have a question.
What is it?
Do you spray your windows as well?
No, windows are not part of the experiment here.
Okay, good, because if I clayed my glasses, I would have HD vision.
And a scratch face too.
Okay.
You only need maybe about 1 squirt of this stuff. A little goes a long way. It spreads out pretty far. You might not see it on camera, but the clay picks up tiny bits of grime, road debris, and whatever else is stuck to the paint. It's satisfying and a little scary to realize how much builds up even after washing. Okay, Jake, come. I'll let Jacob give it a try just to get his opinion, and I can't really reach up there, so go ahead.
Oh, let's see. I do feel some suction. This is not really my, what would you call it, my class of expertise, but I'm thinking it's doing a great job. Julie, I think I have to rinse it.
Take some of the water off, you don't need that much.
Okay, Julia, this is the final touch. I'll hand it back over to you. Do we have to rinse it or not?
Yes, we'll give it a quick rinse and then the claying is officially done.
Okay.
We finished going all around the car. Now we'll give it a quick rinse and the claying is done. Now the actual test, we're going to waxing. Before we get on with waxing, I just want to dry the windows really quick so they don't have any water spots. The paint does feel a lot smoother after the clay barring, so that's very exciting. It was my first time doing it, so I didn't really know what to expect.
Julia, do you think your formula is really going to work?
I mean, it was really hard developing that wax formula, but the main issue was the carnauba wax. It is great for protection, but it was very hard turning it into a smooth liquid. You might also see some excess wax floating on top, but that's just part of the experimental process. I heated the wax gently, mixed it with a fractioned coconut oil to prevent the wax going back to a solid state when cooled off. Blended with the glycerin and a little bit of Castile soap, and in the end added distilled water to make it more workable as a sealant. Here is my little wax concoction. There's a lot of froth at the top that's caused by the wax, so I'm just going to shake it a bit to let it all mix around, and that was the most difficult part about this, making sure that it doesn't go to a solid state. Let's see how it works. It's all mixed in, and we will be applying this panel by panel and rubbing it in a circular motion and then buffing it off with a microfiber. Normally when I'd be waxing, I would use a buffing machine, but since it's my first time using this concoction, I'll be doing it by hand just to make sure nothing goes wrong. So I'll do a few sprays here and there and take my foam brick and in circular motion just wiping it around. It feels a little tough. I can see it's getting rid of the water specks as I'm rubbing it into the paint. I know I probably should work it over a bit in the same spot, but I didn't use a lot of wax, so I don't think that's really needed. It doesn't look like much is coming out, but I promise you it is. This actually looks like it's gonna work out better than I thought. A little goes a long way. You definitely don't need more than 2 or 3 sprays. Even with minor imperfections, the paint is starting to deepen in color. The beauty of this is that I don't need an N95 mask and some gloves to wax my car. Okay. We are finished with the waxing part. Now I'm just going to grab a microfiber and buff it all out. All right, the hood is officially done. You can't really notice that the wax is on there, but you can kind of tell if you knew how the hood was looking before. The car is looking a lot shinier once I buff it out with a microfiber and get rid of all the excess wax. Jacob, what do you think so far? How's it looking?
You did a great job. It looks like a mirror. I can see my reflection. It really deepens the color. It looks really sharp now. You did a really good job.
Okay, she is all done. I'll let Jacob test out the hood to see if the water beads or not.
This is the moment of truth. Hopefully your formula worked.
It looks like the water is beading, so the experiment officially worked. Honestly, I did expect worse. I didn't think it'd work as well as I thought it did. Well, you guys be the judge. This DIY approach to claying and waxing might not appeal to everyone, but I did have a blast experimenting. Now, the real question is, will it keep the paint clean or collect more dust? And we won't know until we do some real-world testing. I hope you enjoyed this experiment. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.